Well, Leeds has finished Macclesfield 4 Whitby Town on the final day of the season. Just your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, tough game obviously, but first and foremost, congratulations to Macclesfield, Robbie, his staff, his players. Huge achievement. I've been lucky enough to win this league myself, and a huge achievement for them, and huge congratulations to them. Just on today, yeah, tough game. Obviously, always going to be coming to the league champions, and great challenge for us, to go toe to toe with the proven best in the league, and that was the remit today. Go up against them, test yourselves, and obviously went in half time 2-0, and a couple of mistakes. I thought we actually done all right on the ball today. Especially first half. They sort of allowed us to play a little bit, which we tried to do without creating too much at the other end, and. A couple of mistakes and lack of concentration cost us a couple of goals. Second half we huffed and puffed, and ultimately the quality told, and a deserved win for them. Ultimately the remit for us was this season was to obviously stay in the league, and I've just told the lads there, I since I've come in, I really on behalf of myself and the staff, we really appreciate the effort and the work that they've put in for me, and we obviously achieved what we wanted to achieve, and I put huge thanks to them for it.
And just looking at the performance, what your point of view as well, obviously you look at it, see it 4-0, it probably wasn't really the worst performance from Whitby, but you can sort of tell obviously that not having Matthew timing available again, you sort of lacked at top, and really sort of a couple of moments in the match that teams like Macclesfield are going to obviously take the opportunity in those situations.
Yeah, of course, a couple of square pegs in round holes, if you like, but you take nothing away from Macclesfield. It was always going to be a tough game for us today, and like I said, we huffed and puffed, and I'll never ever question the lads' work. Never ever have, never will. It's just that quality that tells in the end, and you can see why they've won the league. Just that cutting edge at the other end, which they've got. We obviously lack that today, as we probably have most of the season, to be honest. But thankfully, we've done what's needed to be done, and we've got off the line.
Yeah, and a few sort of stand-up performances as well. We spoke beforehand. Casper Williams, a young player who's coming in, he looks really comfortable in the defence, possibly his sort of type of match of being very much a footballing battle, and obviously a nice goal for Nick Krantz to get in the final 10 minutes there and making a good few saves as well.
Yeah, firstly on Casper, I really appreciate Doncaster for him, lending us. I don't mind saying he hasn't cost us anything, Casper, which I'm really appreciative of Doncaster for doing. He's played games, he's learnt along the way, definitely, and he can be really proud of his performance today. With Nick, he was one there where I really wanted to get some game time. He's travelled up and down the country with us throughout the season, and deserved that today. I know it was only 10 minutes, but I would have liked to have gotten on against Blythe and give Blandy the ovation he deserved. But I think that it was just the right time and the right moment today to get Nick on in front of what was a really good crowd, and he can be proud of himself as well, Nick.
And obviously we spoke about it a bit on Monday. We'll try and keep this brief because I'm conscious of the time to leave. But obviously your ultimate aim was to keep it safe, and in the end they've done it with 10 points clear as well out of the bottom four, which is something that I'm sure a few weeks ago you may think would be possible.
No, definitely. It's been an unbelievable month, and I mentioned in my last interview after the last game, didn't I, that we've saved our best form of the season for the most crucial time of the season, and the lads deserve a huge pat on the back for that. And I think when I just look there, joint 12th or joint 30th or something like that. But ultimately, the aim is now to kick on, and we won't rest. Especially on the management side, we've got an important time coming up now where we need to sort of build a team and build a squad where hopefully we can start challenging at the other end of the league, which has probably evaded this club over recent years. So that's my ambition, and I certainly don't have ambitions to be fighting in the way we have done this year, down at the bottom end. It hasn't been nice for players, for staff, for supporters, and for everyone involved in the football club. And ultimately the aim will be to try and kick on next season in what I feel will be quite an open division.
Thank you.
Thank you.